All rise for the Honorable Tim G. Jacob. Honorable one, we have two cases before you today. Okay. In this first case, okay,
Yeah.
it involves an NBA superstar, Ja Morant, who you ruled on previously. Okay.
Yes,
But
I.
but we see now that in another court, okay, in which
Mhm.
the judge was the Honorable Adam Silver, okay,
Yep. Yep. Soft as tissue. Go ahead.
in his ruling, he handed out 25 games worth of suspension for Ja Morant for his latest IG Live incident with a gun. Okay.
Gun lighter.
Now, I'm glad you mentioned that. Ja's defense team has floated out there now that it was indeed a toy or actually a lighter. Okay, a video of Ja lighting a candle with facsimile of a gun is floating around out there. Okay, but whatever the case is, the court of public opinion is all over the place with Adam Silver's ruling. Some say it was too much. Okay, because it sounds like Brian Windhorst of ESPN is telling us that this might cost him $50 million. Okay, might cost Ja $50 million. Of course, the player union is against it. Okay, some are saying it's too little. Okay, and they're making all kind of memes about it. Others say it's just right. What say you, honorable one?
The motherfucker should have got 50 games. He should have lost 100 million. You see, this is what it looks like. This is what it resembles to me. Now, again, I'm approaching 40. All right. Now I ain't gonna sit there and act like, I'm just some 28-year-old dude out here. Obviously, my chin hair says different. But
Okay.
this is the point I'm trying to make. I'm almost 40 years old. Okay. And I get it. Society has changed. Young people have changed. The way our contemporaries, our people of our age, they've changed. People that are much older than me have changed. A lot of things have changed. Society has changed in totality. Society has changed. But here's the thing: when you look a man in the eye and you say, "I'm gonna fix my problems. I'm gonna straighten up. I'm gonna get myself right," because I do understand that I am in a different position in this league, in this corporation or this private business or entity that I'm involved with, that I'm funneling in a lot of money and they're making a lot of money off me, or however you want to look at it. And I look the people that are the higher ups in their eyes and I say, I'm gonna fix the problem, and you don't fix it, 25 games ain't enough. Now, Andre 3000 song in the Rick Ross album, when 16 ain't enough.
That's what he said.
But this ain't enough. You see, that's what we starting to go wrong as a society. You got to give a man like Ja Morant right now, you got to make it hurt. You
Mhm,
got to make the pocket sweat.
mhm,
And I'm not saying that I'm against him getting money. I want him to get his money. But I
mhm,
want him to understand the ramifications of when the money don't flow and things change around him. I want him to see the entourage change. I want him to see what it's like when the public perception about you is lesser than. That's the things I want to see. And you like, oh, you hating on the black. No, I'm not. I'm not hating. I want you to understand that look, when you're in a position, maximize the position.
mhm.
That's what I want John Morant to understand. Maximize the position. You're gonna be marketable forever as long as you ball like you ball and play like you play and wow and entertain, no matter how much of a constraint that can be in terms of some of our eyes about how we just entertain some of these other people out here
Mhm,
and how we just kind of seem like we're just toys and puppets.
mhm,
Go get your money. Make your money. Put yourself in a position to where if you ready to decide to leave, or when you can't jump like you jump at 22, 23, 24, at 28, 29, 30, you bred it up. You can walk away from the game and you can be all right.
Mhm.
and you let the public decide whether or not you a Hall of Famer. Because last time I checked, anybody can get in the Hall of Fame in the NBA. I can get in. I got an outside shot. I'm the one that's out here telling Jokic is greater than Shaq. I got an outside shot
As a contributor,
as
T,
a contributor. You see that?
get on in there, man. Put
Let
my
me
brother in the
in.
hole.
Put me in. I'll go. If I don't go, I'll go by myself. If nobody want to go with me, I go by myself.
That's what they said. Now I didn't sung that song. I didn't
I
sung
go
that
by
song
myself.
before.
I can go by myself. But this is the thing. It's too little. And this is why it's too little. It's too little because Ja Morant, I need him to learn something.
Mhm.
Stop playing with those that don't have what you have and play with those that do. And I'm not saying you got to be some what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have to be somebody that changes who you are to appease others. Be who you are. Stand on who you are. Like we said the other week, last week. Stand on you. If you saying you told iron, okay, yeah, you told that iron, you caught you 8 games. But that's all you got to say. You ain't got to tell me nothing else. You told that iron. I get it. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to tell nobody else. But you also got to understand that you getting money and that they're gonna look at you a certain way. They're gonna handle you a certain way. 25 was not enough. I really felt like he should have just come back after the All-Star break. I mean, in all honesty, he after the All-Star break, come back, figure it out. Or 41 games or whatever halfway point is. You know what I'm saying? But don't play with these people. Be smart, get your money,
Mhm.
get in there and you said you was good in the West. That's what you told me. You was good in the West. I want to see you be good in the West.
He said that.
So get you and Jaron and Dylan if he's gonna come back, because you never can tell. I know they said he was out on Dylan, but Steven and all these boys, and y'all go back out here and run it back because I really expected y'all to go deep into the playoffs. That was
They
just
were the
me.
2 seed,
They
weren't
were the
they?
2 seed. They were the 2 seed. It was supposed to be a 1-2. It was supposed to be a 1-2. But you got cleared out by them boys on the West Coast, but not by the name of the Los Angeles Lakers, and that's y'all's fault because you have too many distractions in the locker room. It's just the truth of the matter is this: Ja Morant's got to grow up, and it's hard to put that kind of pressure on our young, talented brothers in this league and in different positions in life. But it's just time to grow up and go handle it. My father told me something, and I think back about what he told me when I was 15, 16 years old. He said, son, I used up all the family luck. He said there was a lot of things I did growing up that I feel like I used up all the luck on. Like, for instance, running to the liquor store before trying to get there before it closed in a I'm just gonna say a Chevelle or something. I can't remember what my dad was driving, but you in some car with a little bit of speed and you trying to drive and get to the liquor store, and you go between a light pole and a guide wire, missing somebody's mailbox, trying to get to the liquor store before it closes, just doing dumb stuff as a young man. And he would tell me growing as he got older that, hey, I just used up all the family love. Like, son, don't do what I did, you know? And those are the conversations that I think, and not necessarily in that vein, but something to that semblance that they should talk to Ja about. Is like, look, man, just go make your money, go play, take care of your daughter, be an ambassador for the game, etc. Whatever it is. It sounds lame when you say it, but at the end of the day, they're gonna try to take it away from you. They ain't got no problem taking it away from you. So yeah, the suspension was too little. They should make him sit home and think about it. They should make him have to uh really, really just sit and think and really reflect. And hopefully, he gets it. I hope at these 25 he gets it. I really do.
Mhm.
But I was a proponent of 41. I say half the season. I stand on that.
I said bet the under, And I'm
You
not the
did.
better in the family.
You did.
I
You
just
said
I,
better
I just
than me.
know Adam Silver ain't
And
the
look, and look, I knew you, I knew you was right all along, but I just had to hold out hope. I just had to hold out hope that maybe this man would just bow up for a change and say,
he ain't like that.
I guess he's not. Then that's okay.
He ain't
That's
like
fine.
that. He ain't like that. He ain't like that. Like I said before, though, I ain't tripping off the shit neither way. Cause again, I don't count on. I'm talking about. I'm not tripping off what Ja did.
Right.
I don't count on him to be uh, a role model for my children.
Exactly.
But since the NBA tries to portray these boys that way, and then this man does this, and then you go like that. I agree with you. I was like, really, dude, 25. This boy low man is 25. They low man is 25.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know. I think they just got to get away from trying to act like these boys are just role models. Just treat them as entertainers.
They do.
Treat them like the WWE treats their guys. The boxing associations
They
treat
do.
their guys. Y'all see how they turning up now at these parades and stuff. Okay, they not only getting sloppy drunk and stuff like that. I mean, you got the coach up there talking
Hold on.
like I do.
Let me
We
get that head. Let
unfiltered.
me get that head. Let me get that head right. Let me get that head
Like,
right.
what? We gonna talk about this a little later on, but you see what I'm saying? We just didn't see stuff like that when we were growing up.
No, we did. Phil was chill.
Now, but what I'm saying, some of these guys they say we're gangster, but they weren't gonna show it.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like David Stern had them really on this fake role model stuff. Charles Barkley bucked. He said, I'm not.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? AI was like, I'm me.
Not me.
But the standard was you do things this way or whatever. So now I think the NBA is in some kind of like limbo where like they trying to figure out who the fuck we are. Are we this league that lets our players just be them? They go on these podcasts, they talk their shit, they do all that kind of stuff, they say what they want to say. Or are we this corporate behemoth that has to protect our image to make sure that everything goes right with our sponsors? Which is it, NBA?
No yet.
Because 25 games don't sound like the corporate behemoth thing. That sound like little
It don't.
slap on the wrist thing. So just figure out who the fuck you want to be.
It-
NBA.
Memphis. After that ruling came out, the front office went, if we 15-10, we good.
Good.
We straight.
For real. For
15
real
10,
though.
we
For real.
we was superbly above 500 during them games that we missed with Ja.
And
So
let everybody tell it, and you'll be able to tell me better than big sports media. They say Memphis got the top backup point guard in the game.
I mean, Tyus was doing work. Now I ain't gonna sit there and cap.
So 15-10 is
It's nothing.
a possibility.
Yes, sir.
Possibility.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Then Ja come back fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got him fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Fresh.
And now if he come back, I know Wendy talking about the man gonna lose 50, but if that boy come back with fresh legs and get the dunking on folks left and right, then ain't shit going nowhere. Nike ain't backed off this time, did they? Or
They didn't after the 8. Now I don't know about the 25, but
I haven't seen a report yet that said they backing off, because I saw some people trying to get on Nike like y'all drop Kyrie, but y'all ain't dropping, that type of shit. But
yeah,
if that boy come back fresh and flying, shit, he'll make that money up.
yeah, make it up.
He gonna make it. Especially if they have a deep playoff run where he can make his name for real. Like, you can make your name in the playoff. They have a deep playoff run. Shit.
He ain't got to do all that. He just got to dunk on Zion.
Zion got enough of dunking on him.
Well,
Huh. He got enough of dunking on him. But America, y'all chime in and let us know how you feel about the latest ruling from the Honorable Tim G. Jacob. Okay. Did Ja Morant get too much,
You know it
too
was.
little,
You know it was too.
or were the games just right? All
Listen,
right.
that man be back to work in a month and a half. I'm just saying.
Put it on something.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?